All right, it has been cold for the last few days. I'm sure this is not northeast kind of cold. We don't have any snow yet, but it's possible. And being this cold in November is kind of unusual. It's 27 now. It's in the middle of the night. I woke up early. I think it's about 3:30, 3:40. I might go in and not too long. Well, is that early? Yeah, 3:30, 3:40. I'll probably go another hour, hour and a half, and then go into work. I can get there early, and I usually get there early. It'd be about half hour to 45 minutes earlier than I usually do. But it's pretty uncomfortable in here. I've got to find out. Behind here, this wall that I created, it's a little cold. Sorry, it's got so much junk on the wall. It's a little cold back here, so I'm going to have to do something to seal it up. When it gets back up to 60 this weekend, which is what they say it's going to be, I'm going to have to do something about it. If you're wondering why I'm running the buddy heater, it's because underneath this tarp over here is my Wave 6. It was doing some weird things, so I took it out of service until I could troubleshoot it. It's been too cold to troubleshoot it and figure out what's wrong. So I'll talk about it later. I don't want to give it a bad rep until I figure out that the problem may or may not have been of my own making. Any case, that's one of my auxiliary power supplies. I'm using it right now. The TV's been on all night. It's at 42%. And that's a 244 watt hour, a little, they call it generators, but it's a battery with an inverter. And I charged that today. And so I could use it and not burden my battery. Uh, I'm still wondering why I'm not getting enough solar. Not particularly today, because most of the day it was cloudy, but it still bothered me. So basically, I'm just trying to make it. I got the TV back working. I got a Chromecast thing on there, and I'm just routing my my phone through the Chromecast. So that's basically what I'm watching now. I'm watching one of my auto repair shows. I like to repair autos, but it's too chilly to do it now unless it's an emergency. So I'm just going to kick back here and relax. Um, these little auxiliary batteries, I've got a couple of charging uh, elsewhere, and not in the van. And I'll have that tomorrow. I'll charge this tomorrow, and then I'll have all three charged. I'm sort of rotating through those, and I'm also using it to subsidize the charge on my van. The larger ones, the 344 watt hour and the 400 watt hour, will charge through my charging system on my van. This one won't. This is just my auxiliary fun thing, which I just run my TV and my hotspot on there with the Chromecast deal. So it's all going through there. So that's basically what I'm doing. I'm just basically trying not to freeze my butt off. It's 27. That's just not normal for Texas in November. I know in the rest of the country, not in the rest of the country, let's just say in the northern parts of the country, that's not an unusual thing, but it is kind of here, with the fact it's going to be 60 on the weekend, which is pretty much normal, 50, maybe high 40s, mid 40s, to 60s during parts of November, and then colder in December and even colder in January. But we're getting a little taste of late December, early January now. All right, that's all I've got. I will talk to you later. Uh, by the way, a little footstool I've got on the heater to get it up higher, so it's pointed directly at my bed. Well, not at my bed. Well, somewhat at the bed, but so I can get a little bit warmer from the direct heat. Because that thing is on high, and and that buddy heater on high is like 9,000 BTU, and it's having a job keeping this place cool. I mean, place warm. Sorry. In any case, I will talk to you later. Uh, I've got so many clothes. I think I'm going to start putting my clothes in the front of the vehicle. I don't have a passenger that often, which could be sad, but it's a fact. And so I can start putting my clothes up there, just sort of using it as my secondary closet, because I just got too many clothes. I don't have that many, but it's just, it just takes up so much space. I need to clear out some of these drawers to put clothes in. In any case, that's all I've got. I'll talk to you later. Sorry for the rambling. I'm going to give you an update. I hadn't done a video in a few days. It's just been mucho uncomfortable. It was about, maybe 32 or 33 the other last night. The wind was blowing at 20 miles an hour when I got up. So it was my fingers were stiff. So that's not fun. Anyway, I'll talk to you later. I got some bits and pieces I want to show you, some things I've bought. I've got a couple of more things for my electrical system coming in. I guess I might show those in passing. I'll talk to you later. You have a wonderful day.